Hello chatbooks out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far, but first of all I'm going to be telling you quickly about my weekend, as I showed you my updated Dollhouse tour on Sunday's vlog, so I didn't really get to tell you about the weekend. On Saturday I did an 8-hour shift. It was very busy. It was firework night and I did 11 till 7. Got myself a lunch break, which is good. Felt like I needed a nap break more than anything. I was so tired and I'd been wanting lots of food and drinks, clean tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking. And I got in, I'd gone to the flower shops and the charity shops and got myself a tea cake and a pot of tea from the coffee shop before going into work, because I didn't start work till 11, and I had to help get everybody organised, and yeah, a bit of a bossy cow, but yeah, it was really good. And my younger sister, who was down for the weekend, she came in with her boyfriend and they were very impressed with how well I worked and got me this beautiful plant which has got such lovely colours. I absolutely love it. I love the patterns, and I've been in the flower shop just before and they went in there and the shopkeeper said they'd seen me looking at this plant, and so they got me it, and it was just so lovely, very sweet of them to do so. And then on my Sunday I was just watching lots of films and had a day off work, so I was just able to chill, had a nice line. Hope you guys had a nice firework night on Saturday. I saw lots of fireworks on the way back from work, and I then had my Sunday roast, and then we watched the Strictly results and watched I'm a Celeb, which is back. Love Ant and Dec, love I'm a Celeb. And then on my Monday I got up ready for work. I had work 11 till 5 and I got showered and changed ready for work, had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music. The others were all at work, my mum was asleep. I then knocked up and made way off to work, and I went off and had a look by the charity shops, and I went off to the flower shop and got some flower sets that I'm going to show you guys a photo of now. Such lovely colours. I love flower photography so much. I also got a stamp of some of the plants, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I then went off and had a look in WH Smith, then went off to my favourite little coffee shop. I got myself a hot chocolate and a bit of cake, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. The hot chocolate and bit of cake was so good. I then got to work, I got clocked in, and I was running food and drinks, clean tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking. I saw some of the regulars, so I've just chatted with them, had a lot of coconut cups of tea. I also tried a chai latte for the first time and it's so delicious. Then I finished work at 5 and I got picked up by my dad and we went off to the shops, and I got myself some bits and bobs from there, and I got myself some of these shortbread. I love shortbread so much, and was just looking at all the Christmas stuff. Can't believe it's always Christmas. I've already watched so many Christmas films, listened to Christmas music, Michael Bublé Christmas on repeat. And then we got back, and for tea I had cottage pie, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. I then had a custard slice and a cup of tea for my pudding, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I love custard slices so much. Then I finished writing my journal, I put that away, and then I was just watching the UK soaps, and then I was just watching Love Island, and then my older brother got back from being at rugby. I was supposed to be going to touch rugby, but due to the pitches not being suitable, it was called off. Then I was just watching a bit of Netflix, finished writing my journal, and listened to a bit of music, did some drawing, colouring in, and a bit of writing, had some cereal, and then I went off to bed. And on my Tuesday, I got up ready for work, and I had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music, played on Pokemon Go. The others were at work, my mum was asleep, and I then got myself ready and headed off for work, and I didn't start till 11. I was doing 11 till 3, and I made my way to work, and on the way to work I got some flower photography from a flower shop that I'm going to show you guys now. Such lovely flowers from there. I then went off and was just looking at some of the Christmas stuff they have in there as well, which is so lovely. And then I got a snap of the plant wall, which I love, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I then went off to my favourite little coffee shop, and I went off there. I was going to go there actually, and then it was really busy, so I ended up going off to Coffee One instead, and I got myself a blueberry muffin and a pot of tea. They didn't have any tea cakes, very sad about that, but the blueberry muffin was very lovely, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I then went off to Aldi and had a look in there, and then went off into M&Co, which was looking at some of the jumpers in there. I then went off to work. I got clocked in, and I was just wandering up to food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and it was not too busy but not too quiet, so it's a good mixture. I saw a load of the regulars, so I was just chatting with them, had a load of cups of tea, and was just getting lots of cleaning jobs done and just sorting out things when it was a bit quiet, and cleaning up tables. And I finished at 3, and me and one of my colleagues had drinks after work, and he is relatively new, so I got to know him a bit better. I was just asking him like 50 questions, and then I clocked off, got my bag and coat, and I headed off, and I went off to look in the child shops, went into WH Smith's, and then I went off to my favourite little flower shop, and I got some flower snacks from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I then went off to go and look at some of the plants they had in there, and I got a plant snap or two. Yeah, I got 2 plant snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. I love the plants they have in there, they're so pretty. Then after that I went off to my favourite little coffee shop, and I had a blueberry break and a hot chocolate, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. Then I made my way home, I got back, got changed, then I was just watching Escape to Country, Garden Rescue and Home and Away, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, did some drawing and colouring in, and it makes my heart so happy that they've got the Christmas music playlist playing on the music channels, which I absolutely love. Then I was just doing a bit of colouring in. My older brother was about to be at work. He then went off to rugby, and then for tea, me, my mum and dad had these chicken garlic stuffed pastry things, which were very nice. I was then just watching the UK soaps, finished writing my journal, put that away, had some cereal, and was just watching I'm a Celebrity. Love it so much. My older brother was then back from being at rugby. I was then just watching a bit of Netflix. I then went off to bed, and then on my Wednesday, which is today, I got up ready for work. I was doing 10 till 5, and I got showered and changed, ready for work, had some breakfast, listened to a bit of music, played a bit of Pickle and Go. The others were already at work. My mum was asleep, and my youngest sister up in uni, and I locked up and made my way to work. And on the way to work, I stopped off in the shop and I got myself a white chocolate, Terry's orange chocolate, which I absolutely love. I love chocolate orange and white chocolate, so putting them together, love it. And I saw one of my mates who works in one of the garden shops in the high street, so I was just chatting with them. I then went off into the charity shop and tried on this jumper, which was £15, and I was like, I love jumpers, but £15 from a charity shop, no way. So I was like, give that a miss. And the more I thought about it, I was like, it wasn't even that good a jumper. And so yeah, didn't need any more jumpers anyway. Love this jumper I'm wearing. I feel like I'm wearing a Christmas tree because it's green and very like Christmassy. Love it. And I then got to work and I clocked in and was running food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking, and it was me and two other colleagues on, and then one of my shoes broke and I was like, crap. So I was hobbling around trying to do orders and stuff, trying to carry on, but it was getting quite difficult. So I ended up texting my dad, and on the way from being at work, he came in and he had got my spare pair of shoes for me. So I used those. They're my nice shoes that I wear when I'm going out anywhere fancy. Not that I ever do really go anywhere fancy, but I put those ones on, and so we're gonna have to order some more work shoes because the others already had a hole in there because I tiptoe walk, and so the tops of my shoes always end up getting holes in. But my dad's put like this cement shoe stuff that's supposed to like fix holes in shoes. So my ones I wear for like walking when I go on my massive hikes and stuff, they are now fixed. But yeah, my work shoes were not fixable, so I've got to sort those out. So once I put my other pair of shoes on, I was fine, and I was absolutely zooming through, getting lots of orders done, ping-ponging around the place, getting orders and stuff done. And then I was able to have a lunch break, and I had a fresh orange juice and a chicken and halloumi sandwich, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious, and it felt so good to just sit down and relax, and it quieted down as we had a little bit of a rush and it got quite busy. And then I finished my lunch break and continued on doing my shift, and I was just running some more food and drinks, cleaning tables, and then two of my colleagues finished, and it was just going to be me on my own. I thought, I'm not able to make coffees. I've not been trained on coffees yet. So one of my bosses actually came in and he helped for a bit, and then my ex-colleague, whose fiance is the chef, she came in and covered before the other two came on for the 5 o'clock shift. And so it was like going back in time, working with them again, and it was quite busy. We had a bit of a mad rush between 4 and 5 because lots of people coming in for coffee and cake, but I absolutely aced it. And I then finished at 5. I got clocked off, got my bag and coat and headed off got picked up by my dad, got back, got changed, and my older brother was back from being at work. He's still gone off to rugby. I wrote a bit of my journal, watched Escape to the Country, Garden Rescue, Home and Away, listened to a bit of music, and I watched this film on Sunday called Tick Tick Boom, which is about Matthew Larson, who created the musical phenomenon which is Rent, and sadly he died the night before it was going to be on Broadway, and it's just so heartbreaking. But the songs are really good, and it's got Andrew Garfield in, who is beautiful, love that man so much, and Vanessa Hudgens as well, and the songs are so good from that film. And what I've done called Come to Your Senses is one of my favourites. I've been listening to that on repeat. I then was just watching some vlogs and TikToks, played a bit of Pokemon Go, and then for tea we had spaghetti bolognese, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. So delicious. I love spaghetti bolognese. Obviously you've got to have it smothered with Parmesan cheese, the best way, the only way. I'm now off to go and watch the UK6 from tonight, and then watch the newest episode of I'm a Celebrity. I'm off tomorrow daytime, and then I'm back in the evening doing a 5 till close, and my dad's off fishing, and I think me and my mum are going to be getting a Butty's lunch for me, my grandma and grandpa, and then go and head down there, and then I'm probably just going to have that and just chill for the rest of the day before going off for my evening shift. I hate evening shifts, I prefer to do day shifts. Got my work with for next week coming out this evening, and I've seen a few of my shifts next week. I know that next week on Thursday I'm doing a split shift, and I have been lucky enough not to be doing any split shifts for a while, so I'm actually not like too fussed. I'm like, bring it on, I do not mind, as I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, baby. I'm so happy. I knew that I had Friday, Saturday off, but I didn't know about Sunday, so I got 3 days off. So 3 days to relax and enjoy, and then slowly prepare myself for this split shift. But I mean, I've done 8-hour shifts and 7-hour shifts, so split shifts, no skin off my back, and yeah, it should be fine, should be good. And yeah, I am now off to go and watch the UK6 and I'm a Celeb, and then probably just chill, watch a bit of Netflix, and then probably head to bed because I am pretty knackered. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week so far, all have enjoyed this vlog. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.